And then back to our race leader with, inexplicably, the gap having come down significantly. So we don't know why Charles Leung and Andy Chang are now split by, at the end of 11 laps, less than 1 second onto the final lap. It's got to be traffic. We didn't see how it happened, but the gap has come right the way down. So we have a grandstand finish to the 67th running of the Macau Grand Prix, the Formula 4 Macau Grand Prix. Charles Leung has got to look in his mirrors. He's got to deal with traffic. They go past the 95 car of Jiang Huai. But the pursuing number 28 car of Andy Chang, right on the tail of Charles Leung as they go up through the mountain section. Traffic is going to play a part in the conclusion of the 67th Macau Grand Prix. Both of the leaders managed to slide their way through past the back marker, but we've yet to see exactly how that gap of 3 seconds came down to less than a second at the end of the penultimate lap. And it's Charles Leung in car number 2 that leads, but only just from his fellow countryman in the number 28 car, Andy Chang. Look at that gap. This is the race for the top step of the podium at the Macau Grand Prix. The blue flags waving indicate surely there is more traffic to be dealt with by these top two. Two Macau drivers at the front of the field on the final lap of the 67th Macau Grand Prix. Up towards the Melco hairpin they go, and the run down the hill is going to be absolutely critical for Charles Leung. Down goes the power. The Formula 4 machinery nimble through the mountain section. A good run for Charles Leung out of the pedestrian Melco hairpin, but right there, waiting to make the most of any mistake, is fellow countryman Andy Chang, right in the wheel tracks, in the slipstream for number 28, and Andy Chang pursuing Charles Leung up towards the line, and the checkered flag is waved. The win goes the way of Charles Leung for the 67th Macau Grand Prix, and fellow countryman, fellow Macau driver, well, really made a grandstand finish with the two drivers together and celebrating. Second place for Andy Chang, but the Macau flag flies in second place for Charles Leung and Andy Chang, with the podium completed by the number 32 car of Li Su Cheng.